to the Gator Bowl. And we got Ole Miss against the Duke Blue Devils, and Ole Miss is currently favored by 15 points or 14.5 points. Whew, that is a lot of points. Just a whole lot of points. Duke is going to play Henry Beelan. I believe that's who it is. He played against Florida State last year, against several other guys as well last year, and was actually pretty decent. He was not Malik Murphy level, but still, this Duke offense has been atrocious. They can't run the ball, and even if Ole Miss has like the whole starting defense sit out, I still don't know that Duke would be able to run the football. Malik Murphy is not playing in this one. He is transferring to Oregon State, and in Tulane, quarterback Darian Mensah is going to take over whenever he actually enrolls and gets here. So this is an interesting spot because as bad as Duke's offense has been all year, their defense is pretty lights out. This Ole Miss offense, number 71 in offensive line yards, number 94 in stuff rate allowed. Duke is really good at this. Number 27 in offensive line yards allowed, number 16 in stuff rate. They are number 3 in havoc. Ole Miss is number 53 in havoc allowed. Pressure rate and whatnot, Jackson Dart may not have a ton of time to be able to throw. Duke went 9-3 for a reason. They're motivated. Manny Diaz said that they're not going to have any opt-outs in this aside from anybody that's transferring, et cetera, that wants to, then they can, obviously. But he said for the most part, they're good. Ole Miss, we're still a ways away from this. This game is in January. I'm talking about it December 20th. There's a chance that Walter Nolan sits out. There's a chance that a lot of these guys end up opting out of this one. And if that is the case, this Ole Miss defense gets a lot easier to go against. I still don't expect a ton of points from Duke, but I do think that Ole Miss could have a really hard time scoring on them. I mean, we saw it against Kentucky, who was not a very good football team. We saw it against Florida, who was not very good. What is the motivation factor for an Ole Miss team that planned on being in the playoff? I don't think the quarterback necessarily mattered all that much for Duke. I think that defense is absolutely fired up for this one. Give me the Blue Devils, plus the 15 on this. I don't think Ole Miss is going to be super motivated here. And it's up to them to prove me wrong, I guess. We shall see.